Hello ladies and gentlemen, everyone wanted me to react to the preseason 2021 Mythic and Legendary Items preview. I am functioning on very little sleep and screw it. We're just gonna jump into it. Honestly, I am a boomer when it comes to League. I've been playing this game for 10 years. Anytime they change icons, I am very upset. These icons just don't look that good. Is this a Spectre's Cowl, this thing right here? I guess it's a Spectre's Cowl. It's a chain vest, but it looks like a scale armor. It's supposed to be a chain vest. There's no chains here. Somebody called 2 chains because we need some chains on our chain vest. As Morello has been torn by the claws of LS. No, I'm kidding. Okay, that's a joke, guys. That's a joke. Pickaxe looks like it's from RuneScape. But RuneScape is cool. That's a blasting wand. It's like it's made out of wood, I guess. Is this a bramble vest right here? Is that a bramble vest here to the left? Might be a bramble vest. Alright. Zonia's hourglass. Looks silly to me. Everything looks silly to me because it's new. Like, I'm so used to looking at things. So it's tricky. I have no idea what this is, man. This is... What the hell is this? This is from Tibia right here, man. This is from Tibia. You loot this from killing heroes. Somebody told me Lichbane. That's Lichbane. To be fair, the account, not the account, the Lichbane icon is pretty fucking ugly. So we don't mind that being new. This is a very, very good marketing tool for Boris. Over the past few months, we've discussed our gameplay plans for preseason 2021, a complete overhaul to the item system. Let me just move this over here. Then move that. Well, that's wrong. This was not my intention. Okay, we're back. All right. Boom. All right. A complete overhaul to the item system. Preseason 2021 game plans. Okay, we read all this. We're about to debut on PPA for an extended 6-week testing period and want to share a preview of the 22 new mythic items you can look forward to this November, plus a few dozen new and updated legendary items. This isn't a complete picture, blah, 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 blah. Gale Force. Marksman Mythics. I wonder if they are going to be tied to specific champions. 3,400 gold, 55 AD, 20% attack speed, 20% crit. Active Zephyr Strike, so this is the dash. So this is going to be pretty weird. But the key thing here is, I think when I reacted to this, the thing that you need to pay attention to, we have to pay attention to the idea of what are you losing for getting this dash. So it's only about the class. So it has to be a marksman. The game has to tell you it's a marksman. So it's tied to class. Can people in the chat please confirm it? Because that's going to be weird to put into League because we don't have any of those restrictions within the game. Like, what is Samira? So it's not tied to class. Not tied to class. Anyone can buy it. Cool. We don't need stuff like that in League. We should be able to theory craft and find what's OP until it's nerfed. GP with a dash. Now that sounds like fun, but I don't know how good it is. Okay. Grants all other legendary items 3% move speed. So when we think about this dash, there's a lot of use cases. Maybe you can dodge a Malphite ultimate. This could be clutch. There's some situations that are AD carries that are very, very weak to some specific abilities. Like, let's say the enemy team has Jarvan and you can dash out of his ult. Now that would delete Jarvan from the planet. Maybe you can't dash through it. Maybe it works like Protobell or something. Okay. Nevertheless, it's important to take this in consideration with the other items. 60 attack damage, already boom, you lost 5 AD here. and 5% attack speed. That is, some gold. I estimate, my guess, this is around maybe 300 Gs, 300 gold. Every third attack is enhanced, dealing an additional 80 to 120 bonus attack damage, true damage. That scales off of your 80. So this is a cool item that would synergize with Ginzu and champions that naturally have high amounts of attack speed. 80 damage is a decent chunk of damage. On top of that, the mythic passive feels a lot better than this mythic passive. So even though a dash right off the bat feels really, really good, this 3% in contrast to the 10% feels very, very nice. We don't know if Ginzu still exists, right? We don't know if Ginzu still exists. That's important to note. Yeah, eventually with 3% move speed, you can reach some crazy heights, right? With 3% move speed. But a lot of AD carries have a low base move speed already. This does seem nice, but we have to crunch the numbers in terms of what kind of damage are you sacrificing for the mobility? Immortal Shield Bow. Now that's a dumbass name. Let's be honest. What is an Immortal Shield Bow? That is silly. 50 attack damage, 15% attack speed, 20% critical strike chance, 12% lifesteal. So this is your Death's Dance combined with the Phantom Dancer. This is something that is going to be... This seems like a bruiserish item. I think what comes to mind, of course, is Samira. Maybe a Callista. But you're losing some offensive stats. I think, right off the bat, I don't want to sit here and do the math on all these items. I'm going to do it off stream, and then maybe we're going to take a look at this again. It's very important to know the math on all of this, right? When taking damage that would reduce you below 30% health, gain a 150 to 650 shield for 3 seconds. In addition, gain lifesteal for 8 seconds. So there's some use cases where this can be good, right? I think that's what's cool. What I like about these items so far is you can easily imagine use cases for all, right? There's situations where this will be super nice. There's going to be situations where this will be super nice. And the uniques in itself will serve a purpose. And it seems like on paper that all the mythic passives are legitimate. 650 damage shield is pretty big. I just want to double check that I am not crazy. Phantom Dancer. I want to just check the shield on Phantom Dancer. So that's a 600 shield, right, on Phantom Dancer. So that's very, very similar. Okay, some fire Aegis, tank mythics. 450 health, 30 armor, 30 magic resist, 15 ability haste. So ability haste, I assume this is the cooldown reduction. I assume one ability haste gives you one cooldown. Immolate. Deal 20 to 40 damage, magic per second to nearby enemies, increased by 50% against minions and monsters. Damaging enemy champions or epic monsters with this effect adds a stack, increasing subsequent immolate damage by 12% for 5 seconds. Wow. That is pretty cool. At max stacks, your basic attacks explode around you, burning nearby enemies for your immolate damage for 3 seconds. Wow. This is a Sunfire Cape on crack. What's amazing about this item is the stat allocation is so beautiful. The stat allocation is very, very beautiful. So this, apparently, according to chat, this is 7.5% CDR. But the fact that it has 30 MR, 30 MR, 30 armor makes it such a good go-to item. Very, very nice go-to item. And then you get cooldown from every single item that you buy. This is, you know, this is one of those items that you're going to have a hard time finding situations where it's going to be like a terrible purchase. But let's take a look at all the other ones before we make such a conclusion. 350. This is more armor heavy, so you trade HP for armor. We always have to look at those trade-offs. Still ability haste. Immolate still sticks around, so this Bami Cinder buff is something we're going to have on everything. Attacks create a frost field that slows enemies by 30%. 4% per 1000 bonus health. Well, 1000 bonus health is extremely much. Extremely much. So this is not going to be like an absurd slow at any point in time. Unless you're like Cho'Gath and you're Vandiril and you are experimenting in some game, right? I think some people are writing in chat about ability haste and how it scales. I'm not sure about how ability haste scales. It's confusing, but let's leave it there for now. Grants all other legendary items plus 100 health and plus 7.5% size. So keep in mind we have 6 slots, and let's see we have boots with full build. You would have this legendary passive a couple of times, like 4 times. It's not gonna it's gonna go to absurd numbers. This, honestly, I'm not too excited about. Like, this is not that hype because it doesn't do damage, right? I don't think this reads like an ad that you would see on some specific sites. Berserker Suit, 350 health, 30 armor, 50 MR. So this is the option that you would buy into like magic damage. Let's see if it makes sense. Active Pursuit grants 75% move speed when moving toward enemies or enemy turrets for 4 seconds. Once near an enemy, a shockwave is emitted, slowing nearby enemy move. Oh, so this is Righteous Glory. Righteous Glory with magic resistance. So this is your engage item. This is your engage item with magic resist. I really like these tank items because they are so well rounded. You know, it's hard to go wrong with any of these. Every choice seems very, very convenient. I am just the least convinced by this. Attacks create a frost field. So this one I'm not so hyped about. But there is a world where this could be way more useful than this bad boy. Well, not this, but the poof. Like, yeah. It's an Icebone Gauntlet. So you say it's an Icebone Gauntlet, but Icebone Gauntlet gives you damage. This doesn't give me damage. Duskblade of Dractar, 55 AD, 18 lethality, 25 ability haste. Attacking an enemy champion deals 50 to 150 damage. Additional physical damage slows them by 99%. Okay. But it seems alright, you know. This seems to be in line with some of the other items. This just looks, you know, considering the strength of the other items, I'm like, okay. Eclipse, 55 attack damage, 18 lethality, 10% Omnivamp. Hitting a champion with 2 separate attacks abilities within 1.5 seconds deals bonus physical damage equal to 16% of their maximum health and grants you 30% move speed. And what? 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 This is wild. And a 150 bonus attack damage shield for 2 seconds. 6-second cooldown. It has a 6-second cooldown? Grants all other legendary items 5% armor penetration. Go back to Duskblade. What's up with Duskblade? Ability haste? Tag an enemy champion deals 52 additional physical damage. This is the same one. When a champion you have damage within the last 3 seconds is killed, reset this cooldown and gain invisibility? Gain invisibility? Oh! Oh! What? What? Teamfight multi-kill? What? Now this makes sense, teamfight multi-kill. I was like, I don't give a fuck about this proc. I was like, yeah, I get to hit and slow for 99%. I was like, this is the same shit. Gain invisibility. Oh. Oh. Yo, that is mad. Yo, imagine there's a lot of use cases for this. Imagine Pantheon, okay? Pantheon just goes invisible. He just jogs away, man. Oh. Oh man. Irelia, wow. I don't know, man. Maybe, to be fair, to play devil's advocate, there is a world where this is not like Giga OP, you know? Because honestly, considering if this is just more OP. Because this one is mad, dude. This one is really, really fucked up. Like, I think there's a world where this is better. Because hitting a champion with 2 separate attacks, you get 16% of their maximum health. You get a move speed buff. You get a shield, bonus your attack damage. It has a 6-second cooldown and grants all other legendary items armor penetration. And 10% Omnivamp. What the fuck, man? Whoa. Well, this is mental. Omnivamp is just lifesteal and spell damage. I think. Like you get lifesteal on everything. And keep in mind, guys, these items are cheap. 3,200. This is 3,200. And 80 carry items, 3,400. Immortal Shield Bow. Jesus, man. Okay. Prowler's Claw. 65 attack damage, 21 lethality, 10 ability haste. Active from the shadows. Dash through target enemy, dealing. Oh, what? What? Oh. Ew. Oh my god, man. Oh. And you get lethality for every other legendary item. Oh man. Yeah, you just got casual Trundle ult for 3 seconds. Dash through target enemy. We don't even know how long this dash is, but... And it has 21 lethality. 65 AD, 21 lethality. It deserves an extra little boost. Because these ones have less. Just needs an extra little push. These ones are too obviously broken, so it needs an extra little bit of oomph. 10 AD and 3 lethality. Yay. Okay. Okay. Alright. AP Mythics. Mana. Anti-tank. 80 AP, 60 mana. Your spells cause enemies to burn for 60 plus 10 ability power. What? Oh my god, man. Shredding their magic resist by 5%. Oh. People will still buy Morello. That's a good comment. Yo, this looks absurdly powerful. But the problem is it takes 4 seconds for it to pop. 4 seconds for you to get value. And you're gonna die from these guys before. So it's too slow. It's too slow of an item in the meta that's coming. Wow. Alright, we went back to down. Wow. Grants all other legendary items 5 ability haste. Let me just check some comparisons. This is also 5 ability haste. I think everything is 5 ability haste. Okay. Let's check out Luden's Tempest. Burst damage. 80 ability power, 60 mana, 600 mana, 10 ability haste, 10 magic penetration. So that's flat. No lethality business. No lethality business. Damaging an enemy with an ability deals 100 plus 15% ability power, additional magic damage to your target and 3 nearby, granting you 30% move speed. Okay. Grants all other legendary items 5 magic pen. So that's the juicy part, right? The magic penetration. That's what's cool. But it's so weird. I wonder if you can sell these items. I hope you're going to be able to sell these items and then rebuild. Because that's going to be a big part of the meta, I think. Something that's going to be huge is you start off with the Luden's Tempest, and then eventually at some point you sell it, and then you get this one because you want to shred MR if the enemy buys too much MR, and then it's going to be like a little bit of a chess game. So if the enemy buys Berserker Suit, and then you're going to be whatever. You get me? But this in itself is not that super exciting. Maybe because, like, this magic penetration is super good, right? For people that don't buy MR and maybe you're solo AP. But the Luden's Echo proc and the 30% move speed, in contrast to some of the other debuffs and the other passives, this doesn't seem too crazy. Slows Everfrost, slows enemies. 80 ability power, ability haste, health. So you get health instead of magic pen. So already from the stat allocation, this is probably a more rare option. The 30% move speed, it seems pretty strong, yeah, considering it lasts for 3 seconds. Like, that's pretty big. That I can admit. 30% move speed for 3 seconds seems pretty lit. It just seems like everyone is going to be so busted in terms of, like, just numbers. All the numbers are just going to be... Deal 100 damage in a cone. This is just GLP, right? Enemies at the center of the cone are rooted instead. Ooh, it's an item with a root. That is special. Wow, this item roots. The root sandstorm. Man, this. Just think of champions that already have CC, right? And then they just follow up. Like this is pretty insane. Now everything just seems broken, honestly. Everything seems broken. A better GLP? Well, definitely this is better than GLP. Every item here is better than the equivalent. This is much better than Luden's Echo. This is much better than Leandri. Like, that goes without saying, guys. AP Mythics, non-mana. I'm honestly, I like this, and the 30% move speed is not bad. Hextech Rocket Belt, 3,200 gold, ability haste, dash in the target direction, unleashing an arc of rockets, then gain 75 move speed toward champions for 1 second. Okay, that's nice. Let's see if this is like, you know, a valid choice for a Vladimir. Because this is 75% move speed, it's cool, but it's 1 second, right? 1 second. 5% Magic Pen. The key thing here is, like, obviously if Magic Pen is less valuable, sometimes ability power is better, depends on the champion. These Magic Pen options are definitely going to help some of the champions that you're going to, you know, that have high base damage numbers. But then again, it's like, if I consider what I would want, I look at Everfrost, maybe Talia could get the root instead. But on Talia, I would rather have the magic penetration. But the move speed is also nice on Talia, so I guess it's just the school of thought. Alright, Axamuk's Folly. Oh, Axamuk is Jax, no? Or he was related to Jax somehow. I thought Axamuk was just Jax. Magic Vamp. 80 ability power, 50 ability haste, 150 health, Omni Vamp. For each second in champion combat, deal 3% bonus damage. Max 15%. While this... Oh! What? Okay, never mind. I reacted too fast. I thought converts 100% damage into true damage. This is Conqueror. Yeah, this is Conqueror. This makes the bonus damage, 15% bonus damage turns into true damage. So this is AP Conqueror, considering the item already has Omnivamp. So this is interesting. 5% magic penetration. That's cool. Like, this is the anti-tank AP item. But this is cool in some cases, because the stats really make sense together. Really make sense together. Teamfight multi-kill. We're going invisible or what? 80 ability power, 250 health, 15 ability haste. Damaging an enemy champion deals magic damage and grants you 25% move speed for 1.5 seconds. Oh. Wow. What champion touches many champions? I'm thinking Singed. Thinking Katarina. Cannon could be interesting. Lilia. Aurelion Sol. Oh, Karthus is an interesting one. Karthus is an interesting one because you ult and you do this damage on everyone. I know it gives no mana, but bro, I'm playing Karthus jungle. Am I buying mana items or what? Calm down. And then it has ability haste, get some cooldowns. Grenade Malphite, that's pretty funny, man. But it's not good. It's also like, keep in mind, some items that we've seen so far are not so relevant when it comes to levels. Like this level 1 damage is already pretty big. Jungle items are gone. Oh shit. Trinity Force. Let's just go to I-85 the mythic so this video isn't forever. 3 gold, 3 attack damage, 33% attack speed, 200 health, 15 abilities. Your attacks grant you 25 move speed and 5% base attack damage. Base attack damage for 3 seconds. Base attack damage increases stacks up to 6 times. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. I don't need to hit heroes. I don't need to hit heroes, guys. We don't need to hit champions to stack this. You get 30% base AD. So my Sheen attacks are 260% base attack damage. Wow. 260% base damage Trinity Force procs. But to be fair, Trinity Force right now, isn't it 250? Let me think. Oh, it's 200. It's 200. I lied. It's 200. Is GP still buying it? Bro. GP eats this alive. It has a 1.5 second cooldown. Yeah, the move speed is pretty cool too. This seems like trash on GP, to be honest. Gore Drinker, much better. Yeah, let's take a look at Gore Drinker. I'm just putting thoughts out there, you know? I'm just putting some thoughts out there, you know, this is all reactionary. Like, I have to digest this, you know? Doesn't bonus versus base AD matter on GP? Well, this is just for your Trinity Force proc. Does it matter on GP? Let's take a look. I don't think it matters for GP, but let's just double check. Okay, so passive is bonus AD. So that's true. That's fair. Parley can crit for bonus physical damage. But that's just base AD. That has nothing to do with anything. Barrels also has nothing to do with anything. So you only lose out on your passive true damage. But okay, let's continue. Gore Drinker, 45 attack damage, 400 health. 150% base health regeneration. So already the stats make me feel like, you know, I'm a bit wary of this. Thirsting Slash. Deal 110% total attack damage, physical damage to enemies in a circle. Recover 20% total attack damage, health plus 12% missing health for each champion hit. Gain 1% increased attack damage for every 150% of your missing health. Max 15% attack damage at 75% missing health. This honestly looks pretty shit. This doesn't look so exciting. Like, this looks good. This looks pretty value, man. The grants all other legendary items, that's pretty cool. But 15% attack damage at 75% missing health, that is a very, very unique condition to find, guys. It's a very, very important condition. It also matters, like, how big is this circle? Like, if this circle is as big as my face, you know, okay, then it might be, you know, good. These type of items in a lot of cases haven't, like, you know, everyone has this dream of surviving with lifesteal and so forth, but there's gonna be so much burst in the game, guys. There's gonna be crazy amounts of burst in the game. And like, my biggest problem with this item, is just this. Like, what is this as a stat, 400 health. It's not like super exciting. I think if anything, this is cool. Like, this is pretty big. And this is pretty big. So basically, like, 80 fighter mythics get the biggest mythic passive, so they scale better in the game. Stride Breaker. 3300 gold, 50 attack damage, 20% attack speed, 300 health, 10 ability haste. Dealing physical damage grants you 20 move speed on hit for 2 seconds, increased to 60 if it kills units. Okay, so this is Black Cleaver. Lunge a short distance and deal physical damage to enemies in a circle, slowing them by 60%, decaying over 2 seconds. I don't know. It also doesn't feel so exciting. It looks like shit. Because look at the power creep, guys. Here 3% move speed, here 10% attack speed, okay? These are the mythic passives. And then over here, we are supposed to get something more. 80 fighter mythics. He has 3 ability haste, 5 AD. He was 15% attack speed, and then there's still 3% move speed. I don't know if there's some kind of champion that is going to be able to use this as a combo or something. I can't really think of anything right now. It's just lunge a short distance. What does that mean? You know, what's a short distance? Like, we don't really know the range. Kazis with this item, it's kind of not good, right? Considering all of the other options. Yo, if I'm Udyr, I'm getting myself maybe, you know, you guys are talking about Udyr, I'm getting myself a Prowler's Claw, baby. I have 65 AD, and I can dash through target enemy, and I'm gonna reduce their armor, and just gonna Tiger Punch them. You know, there's other ways to find dashes. You know, It's just you can find other dashes. Let me just double check something because I can't remember because Udyr is not really on my radar. But is my Q physical? This bonus physical damage. Okay. Yeah. Udyr. But then you still have to play Udyr. Yeah. All right. So this was boring. Anti-tank. Divine Devourer. Some shit names. I don't know who thought of these names, but let's be honest. After using an ability, your next attack deals bonus physical damage equal to 6% of your max health. What the fuck? How is this? What? Okay. Is this just to make tank v tank more interesting? You have to be a tank to beat the tank. But guys, yeah. I don't know. What are some champions with good HP numbers? But this is like only useful in lane, right? This is only useful in lane. Like this is so fucking bad. This is terrible. Why the fuck would you ever buy this? GP can use it? Bro. If I'm GP, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at some of these items if I'm GP. I'm going for this, bro. This is my GP item. I'm getting this for GP, bro. I'm gonna E hit and then Q and I'm gonna hit the 16% boom. Guys, keep in mind for some people saying that this is OP, but oh, I went too far. I went too far. This is like a sheen effect for tanks. Like this one is crazy, man. The meta is gonna be revolving around this. Eclipse is really OP. Like 16% maximum health damage on a 6-second cooldown is really, really nuts. Like 6% is not a lot, man. Like this is an item. Like this is an item that will be useful for lane, but I don't know, man. It's just I don't like this item. This was probably the worst item we've seen so far together with this. We've seen some shitty 80 fighter mythics so far. The Trinity Force is cool. The Trinity Force is cool. The Trinity Force, we give a thumbs up. Here, thumbs up. Looks cool. Because the 15% attack speed is pretty nice. So goodbye bruises maybe. Enchanter mythics. Oh, this is gonna be spicy. You just know it's gonna be spicy. Support items need to be broken. Shurelia's battle song. 300 health, 25 ability haste, 10% move speed. Not so crazy stats. Grants you and nearby allies. I can't fucking read. 40% decay move speed for 4 seconds. Wow. Man, that is some crazy value you can get. You can get some crazy value off of this in coordinated play. That is insane amounts of damage. Wow. It's kind of weird they don't tell us the cooldown. What's the cooldown on this shit, man? You can use it once in the whole game, guys. You can use it once. One time. Use it one time and then it is what it is. And also, on next 3 attacks, we don't see a duration. Grants you and nearby allies 40% decaying move speed for 4 seconds and 3 next attacks. So bros, imagine a situation where you combo it, right? You use it in base, and then you wait for the cooldown, and then you start a fight, and then you go again. That is crazy. Won't all these OP items change how scaling works? Yes, they will. The items are pretty big deal here. A Locket of the Iron Solari. 100% will have a cooldown. Yeah, we know. Everyone's just fooling around. Locket of Iron Solari. Survive Burst. 150 health, 25 ability haste, 30 magic resistance, 30 armor. Grant nearby allies decaying. Ally level. Keep in mind, these are all ally level. Wait, this is not ally level. Wait, why is this ally level and this not? That's pretty rude, no? Ooh. Guys. That is nuts, man. What the fuck? Supports are so broken, guys. Yo. Wow. Wait. By the way, guys, this is not a support item. Junglers are gonna buy this. This is a jungle item. You need this. Junglers are gonna be dogs. This is some crazy value, guys. Crazy value. It's also important, like the question of how expensive some of these legendary items are. That's also important. Healing over time. 150 health, base mana regen. When affecting champions with attacks or abilities in combat, heal the most damaged nearby ally for 30 to 60 2-second cooldown. Each second spent in combat with champion increases the healing effect by 25%, max 100%. Why would I get this when I can get all of these? These are juicy. Like this has 2-second cooldown. The Collector. 45 attack damage, 20% crit and lethality. If you deal damage that will leave an enemy below 55% health, kill them. Huh? To be fair, this item is very expensive. Very expensive. And the stats are weird. This is a very expensive item. Gangplank could be cool. Like, buying this on Gangplank looks pretty nice. Samira, pretty nice. Cartus? No, not Cartus. Like we need to, like, right after this video, I'm gonna like get some help from people, and we're gonna calculate the gold evaluation on a lot of these items, and it's gonna be pretty cool. But right, like from a first-hand glance, this looks pretty cost inefficient. These stats for 3,000. But we have to check all the other legendary items. Like I don't know if only these items are gonna look good, and then every legendary item is gonna be trash. Like, we don't know. We don't know. Navori QuickBlade. So let's just check the other legendary items. 60 attack damage, 20% crit chance, 30 ability haste. Your critical strikes with attacks reduce your non-ultimate... Oh! Your critical strikes with attacks reduce your non-ultimate ability cooldowns by 20% of the remaining cooldown. Wow. It's fucking Spear of Sojin. It's fucking Spear of Sojin. Now, wow. What the fuck? This is OP, man. This is gonna have some uses. But the fact that it's gated by crit, this is gonna be like a later purchase. Definitely a later purchase. What's gonna happen with Yasuo? Oh my. Keep in mind it's 20% of their remaining cooldown. So, still, interesting, but let's keep it calm. Let's keep it calm. I think this is like alright. I don't think this is too crazy. Force of Nature. 350 health, 55 MR, 7% move speed, 2900. Taking ability damage grants you 6 move speed and 4 magic for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. Not so crazy. Well, all these legendary items, holy. You guys thought that people had problems buying items. Now it's gonna be even worse, man. The depth of the decisions when it comes to items is very, very huge. Everyone's gonna fucking argue about item choices. I thought they're simplifying it, but they're making it much, much harder, man. Boris is sending his grandchildren and the children of his grandchildren to the best colleges. Because all of these are going to have very niche, unique use cases. Rhythm of Ionia. Serpent's Fang. 60 attack damage, 18 lethality. You deal 300% additional damage to shields. Fuck you, Solari. The enemy by a Solari, I'm gonna fucking Serpent's Fang you, man. What is fuck shields, really? This is pretty nuts. It's pretty cheap too. Like, has good stats. $100 ability power. So that's a pretty neat number, 100 ability power. Damaging a champion with an ability at over 850 range or immobilizing them reveals the target and increases your damage dealt to them by 15%. Wow. Whoa. What? Thing is, everyone's instantly thinking poke champions. But how often do you hit a champion twice? You know, if you're poking, how often do you hit them twice? I think this is more about... This is definitely more about the CC. Immobilizing them reveals the target and increases your damage dealt to them. I think the champions with CC are gonna like this. Like, sure, if you start a Zerat combo with E, and then it could be cool. Kog'Maw hits more than once, but you need to land again, right? It's 100% a Nidalee item. Yeah, Nidalee, it should be okay. It's just that you don't calculate 15% on the first spell, right? So the Q or whatever spell you shoot first at 850 range, you don't count that as an additional 15%. So I feel like this seems like a pretty okay. It is either 850 range or immobilizing, yes. How can Akali play the game, by the way, if this exists? Syndra stun is a good one. Syndra, pretty good. I'm just thinking, like, this is just worse than a Spellbinder, right? Like, Spellbinder is better than this, right? No CD on it, but you need to apply it on everyone, right? Like, sure, in a perfect situation, there is room to constantly apply it, but Azir range is around here, 850, somewhere there. See, there is now ability haste. Yes, there is a difference, but I'm not sure what the difference is. Well, this can be interesting. Can be interesting. I don't want to completely, you know. Cosmic Drive. 60 ability power, 30 ability haste. Dealing damage with abilities grant 10 move speed for 4 seconds. Well, okay, not bad. This is neat. There's a lot of fucking move speed in the game now. Like, are they removing boots? Is that what's happening? I wouldn't be surprised if I'm reading now that they're removing boots, because there's so much move speed on items. It seems like it's a more premium stat. This is a very good item. This looks good. So basically, the move speed that you get scales off of your ability haste. So already from the get-go, 20% of 30. Why can't I do math? It's 6%. Demonic Embrace. 80 ability power, 400 health. Okay. Considering stats of some of the other items we saw, 400 health for 20 AP is a deal that we take for sure. That's a cool deal in a lot of cases. Dealing ability damage to a champion causes them to take 2% of their maximum amount of magic damage every second for 4 seconds. Oh! Oh no! This fucking item. Ay. Ooh. Ooh. It's 8%. It's 8%. Bro, why is this not mythic? This is better than some of the items we saw in the mythic class. It does 8% damage. There's no condition. There's no condition. This is mental. This is really, really OP. You gain 20 armor and magic resistance while enemies are afflicted. 5 points for each additional champion. Mad. It should stack with Liandry's. Well, Azakana Gaze is not the same as Liandry, right? Where's Liandry? Liandry's Anguish. Torment. Yeah, it's not the same. Oh, oh shit, we went too far. Cyrilda's Grudge. 50 attack damage, 30% armor penetration. Wow. Ezreal. Wow. Ezreal. Oh my god, man. Does it apply to his Q? Yeah. It does damage, right? And 20 ability haste. Silver Weave leg plates. 35 AD, 200 health, 35 magic resistance. Remove all crowd control buffs and gain tenacity. Okay, Quicksilver. Wait, we have pants! We have pants in the game, guys! Pants! First time pants in League of Legends. We've never had pants before, guys. Never ever have we had pants before. Pog, man. Can Casio buy pants? Casio no pants. Casio no pants, guys. Velcos can wear pants. Oh, this is alright. Like, but it's fucking expensive. Very pricey. Very, very expensive. Like, if there's no natural Quicksilver, and this is the only Quicksilver items, Chipmunk Chainsword. 45 AD, 200 health, 15 ability haste. Dealing physical damage applies 40% grievous wounds. If the target is below 50% health, this effect is increased to 60%. AD Morello. AD Morello. Okay. okay. Interesting. 2.7k. Interesting. Chemtech Fumigator. 45 AP. 15 ability haste. Oh. Oh. How turn the table, Turney? Morello is cheaper, guys. Morello is now cheaper. AP Morello is cheaper. Staff of Flowing Water. 60 ability power, very high. 15% heal and shield power, also very high. 150% base mana regeneration. This is... like, keep in mind, this is a legendary item, right? Boris Autumn Sale. This is a legendary item, so it receives the mythic support. This is the mythic item, you know? Healing or shielding an ally grants you both 15% move speed and 20-40 ability power for 3 seconds. This is so cheap. For a legendary item, you get the bonuses that we've been talking about. No magic pen though? Like, bro, what, you want magic pen in this item? Maybe this item is just OP. Like this looks really, really broken. This looks really, really broken, guys. What on earth, man? This is so cheap. Wow, very cheap. It's 2.1k, man. Ancient Runestone, 1000 gold. This item can store up to 3 purchased control wards. What? If you place 20 stealth wards, transform this item into Ixtali Ward Stone. Turuk Maktu. Upgrades from Ancient Runestones. 25 ability haste. This item can store up to 3 purchase control wards. Increase your stealth ward and control ward caps by 1. Oh. But you need level 13. LCK wins worlds. Keep in mind, it's level 13, guys. So who's gonna buy this? Everyone? What do you mean everyone? Junglers would lock it in this item, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, control wards are pink wards. But it's cool. It means you can put 4 wards as a support, 4 wards at the same time, and then 2. Ixtali Wardstone upgrade. Oh, this is just the last item slot thing. Very cool. Very cool. Very nice. I like it. This is a nice item to have in the game. Very nice. Does it mean store purchase wards? Basically, you can have 3 controllers instead of 2. You can only buy 2 control wards currently, right? This makes it so you can buy 3. And if you place 20, it gets upgraded. And then you can spend additional gold. So you actually get some kind of stats. And these are some neat stats. These are very nice stats for support. And this is also... keep in mind, guys, this is a legendary item. already when you buy it at 1k. That's what makes this crazy again. It's 1k and you get the legendary buff again. Use wards on base. If you place 20 stealth wards, transform this item in the... Use wards on base. There's no way that fucking works. No, that could be... And the item stores the control wards, yeah. So it uses a slot. Then when it upgrades, you can put 2 control wards and 4 wards. Spam wards to insta upgrade. Yeah, it's just an item to give slot efficiency for the people that still want to buy pinks. And it's really, really strong because it's a legendary item. That's what's cool about this. And once again, you get an additional buff. But also, the question is if this actually counts while you don't have the item. Wow. Okay. There's gonna be like a time and a place to buy it. Definitely gonna be a time and a place to buy it. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Infinity Edge is definitely worse than before. Definitely worse than before. Like 100%. But this Ginzo is juicy. This IE is the same, guys. This looks very nice. At 100% crit chance, your basic attacks do 200 magic damage per auto. $200 damage per auto. That's really, really a lot. I is good for full crit build. Yeah, but it's not super exciting, right? You have full crit and you don't get that much. Like it's very similar to the past. Lord Dominic's your gods. 30 attack damage, 20% crit, 30% armor penetration, deal up to... Like how fucked are tanks? Like tanks are so fucked. Tanks are just out of the game, bro. Everyone's getting penetration and burns and percentage damage everywhere. It's crazy. Sheen? You get Sheen. You get Sheen. Sheen and crit. What can use Sheen and crit? I can't think of what can use Sheen and crit. GP. Corky? GP Corky? For Riven, this is nice. Aatrox? But Lucian, guys, this is a fucking expensive item for the stats that you're getting. Like, Lucian doesn't like Trinity Force that much. This is like, let's think of the items that synergize with crit. I'm thinking this. But Lucian already builds Essence Reaver now, but that's not an argument, man. Like, just because a champion builds an item now, it's a different item. It's like, you can't. So we do some Navori Quickblade, and then we take some... We take an Essence Reaver. Yeah, the stats look pretty weak, no? The stats don't look that exciting. Phantom Dancer. Wow. Attacking 5 times causes spectral walls to grant 40% attack speed. Wow. That's powerful. Very powerful. Gargoyle Stoneplate. Oh, this looks pretty decent. Okay. There's a mask. Oh! Oh my god, man. Holy shit. That is OP, man. What the fuck? But once again, like, how can you just... How can you be a tank, bro? Tanks are so doomed. How doomed are tanks? Oh my god, man. Well, imagine you can play this. You can play this. You just you don't need to be a tank to use this. Imagine it doesn't have a cooldown, guys. It doesn't have a cooldown. Imagine you Rakan. You just charm everybody. You charm everybody with Rakan. And then everyone takes reduced damage. Strength of Stone. People ask me to check Strength of Stone. This is garbage, man. This is 1 per enemy. Stacks 1 per enemy. If you get... And it's bonus armor. Bonus magic resist. Who cares? %25%, guys. Did you see that ER Sheen proc has 40% bonus 80 on it? I did see it. It's alright. But it's a very expensive item, guys. Frozen Heart. Okay. That's okay. Tanks are gonna need it. Previously slow nearby enemies and reduce their attack damage by 10% and critical attack damage by 20%. Rock Solid. The buff is called Rock Solid. Very rude. Why all the tank items grant all health, armor, and magic resistance? They don't, bro. Why are you saying this? Like, on the screen there's 2 armor items. Titanic Hydra. That looks pretty similar to what we know, but the stats look pretty big. Ravenous Hydra. Physical Vamp. Oh. I got scared there, man, when I read true damage. Attacks deal up to... Okay. The usual business. But this has cooldown. That's pretty cool. Cooldown reduction on Ravenous Hydra. Oh, there's no active? Yeah, you're right. You're right, there's no active. Gain 1.5. Oh! Oh! I was getting bored with Titanic Hydra, but this is... Okay. We have Atmas. We have Atmas on the menu. But let's check Atmas Impaler. How do I spell Impaler? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Basic attacks deal bonus physical damage to your target. What? What? So we get double the bonus. Guys, we found the meta. We found the meta. We found how to solve tanks. We found a way to solve tanks. Don't buy armor. Don't buy magic resistance. Because it's obvious these things are useless. Just buy HP. Just buy HP. Just keep buying HP. Don't buy any armor. Don't buy magic resistance. It's gonna get reduced. You're just gonna buy HP. HP. And then you're going to fucking gain bonus attack damage. And then the bonus attack damage will apply again when you basic attack. But you have the new Vein item. Shit. But the Vein item is not maximum health. It's good against the Vein item. The Vein item is... It's just flat damage. Health counters the Vein item. We found the solution. We found the solution. Yeah, if the enemy gets these fucking helmets that does max health damage. Okay. We are back where we started. Frozen Heart, Randwin's Omen, Titanic Hydra, Ravenous Hydra, Black Cleaver. Oh shit. Yeah, where the fuck are you gonna be? A tank, bro? 40, dealing physical damage to an enemy reduces the armor by 4%. Your attacks and abilities against enemies you fully shredded deal bonus physical damage equal to 5% of their missing health. Jesus. Oh, so the health stacking mechanic might not work. Well, basically, you make a team comp with tanks. You make a team comp with tanks and team comp with assassins. You make the assassins kill any tank killer. And then the tanks are going to win against the assassins. That is the way, guys. That is the way. Oh shit. Never mind, guys, never mind. We forgot about Eclipse. Never mind. Eclipse counters. Eclipse counters us, guys. Oh, Eclipse counters us. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Just go 5 assassins, guys. Give up. Give up. Anything that can use this item will be OP, I think. This is... like, it's so overloaded, man. Hitting a champion with 2 attacks. 2. That is a very easy condition to reach with many champions. 2. 16% max health damage and gives you move speed. And that's not it. Gets you a fucking shield. Eclipse on Cho is busted, dude. Ragefire plays, you've completely misunderstood this item, but that's okay. It happens to everyone. Happens to the best of us. Alright, let's continue. Black Cleaver, okay. Sterax Gauge. 400 health. After dealing or taking damage against enemy champion, restore 3% total health over 6 seconds. This stacks and refreshes per unique. There we go. Just stack HP. I told you guys. Just get a lot of HP, stack more HP, more and more HP, get a Ninja Tabi, and then you're gonna regen everything anyway, man. You're just going to stack more HP and heal. When the eclipses are on cooldown, you're healing. Upon taking damage that would reduce your health below 30%, gain 200 shield plus 7.5% total health. That's dance. Ignore pain. Oh wow. Well, this is interesting, but it's a very ideal condition it needs to meet. Oh, per stack. Yeah. We got it, guys. We got it. Calm down. Yeah, no lifesteal feels kind of weird. $40 AD, 40 attack speed, 40 MR. Your basic attacks, blah blah blah. Okay. Blade of the Ruined King. Oh, this still exists. Well, FF then. Our build is gone, guys. Attacks deal additional physical damage equal to 10% of the target's current health on hit. Ugh, we're doomed, guys. We're doomed. Attacking a champion 3 times steals 25% move speed. Wow. Okay. Zeke's Convergence. This is very cheap. When you immobilize an enemy for the next 4 seconds, your accomplices, attacks, and spells deal 25-50, 1.25% total health bonus magic damage. So I just buy full HP and then I buy this and then give it to my AD. Scratch. This is okay, I guess. Nothing too exciting. Some of the other ones were way stronger, I think. But the stats are nice. The stats are interesting. Knight's Vow. While your worthy ally is nearby, redirects 50% of the damage they take to you, and if they have less than 50% health, gain 35% move speed while moving towards them. Oh. Okay. Mikhail's Blessing. 2,100 gold. 30% heal and shield power. 200 health. 15 ability health. Okay, remove all crown control debuffs. Remove all. Remove all? Remove all? Remove all. Guys. It's remove all. Oh my god, this is so OP. Look at Mikhail's Crucible. Look. This specifies what it removes. In game. But oh my god, man. Oh man. Jesus. This ruins so many champions. It's just these champions are out of the game. What do you mean it already removes everything? No, it doesn't remove suppression effects. So where's suppression, guys? Mortal Reminder. 20 attack damage, 25% attack speed. We have another... Yeah, okay. Oh, this is cool. Immobilizing enemy champions also applies grievous wounds. So that's cool. Alright, tanks are useful. Morello. Okay. Morello. There we go, Morello. So many different options. It's the same item over and over. Transforms from Manamune. 15% ability haste. Wow. Cool item. But I don't know how many mana items there are. Like Trinity Force doesn't give mana. I don't know what's gonna happen to Ezreal. Jungle items, Doran's Forge Heart. DRX, Doran. Oh, it doesn't cost mana anymore. Wow, it's always... Oh, that's cool. Well, but they don't show us how much it costs. Show us the price, maybe? Give us the price? That would be cool. This is just irrelevant to read because I don't know what is going to happen. Well, anyhow, that's it for the items. I'm going to sit down and like calculate these properly, guys, and then I'm going to make a shorter video too. These were just reactions, which I'm going to upload on the tubes as well. Oh. Patch notes is out.